Mm, Sweetheart? Sweetheart, what's wrong? It's still in the middle of the night. There is still plenty of time to sleep. Did you have a bad dream? You can tell me about it, sweetie, if it will make you feel better. And I think it will, so can you tell me, please? You poor thing. Come here. Let me cuddle you. Shh, shh, there. Shh, it's alright. It's alright. Nothing's wrong, okay? You're with me, darling. You're safe. I will protect you. What you saw was just a bad dream. There is no way I'm going to leave you in real life. I mean, my phone alerts me if you're more than 30 feet away from me, you know? I only got that app for your tracker because I want to stay with you forever and ever. So, what you saw in your bad dream that I had left you is just that it's just a bad dream, okay? Hey, maybe you could get a tracker for me too, sweetie? Huh? Will that make you feel better? Because, that way you could always know where I am too. Uh, I will be glad to get that for you. If it will put your heart at ease, sweetheart. You deserve that much. Because you're so sweet. You're so precious. And most importantly of all, you are my good girl. The best girl I could ever ask for. There isn't a girl gooder than you. uh, okay, maybe gooder isn't a word. But hey, there isn't a girl better than you, because you're the number one good girl in the whole world. In the whole wide world, number one best good girl. And that is you. Sweetie, did I cheer you up? Getting called good girl by me? Every time I say that and I look at your face, it always manages to put a smile on your face. But that's good. You know why? Because you deserve to be happy. And I really love calling you my good girl. Can you guess why? Yeah, it's because you're my good girl and I love you. I really love you. You know what? In fact, you are such a good girl that I think you deserve a little reward. Can you guess what it is? Come here. Come rest your hand on my chest. It got your name on it. Yes, just like that. You are always so quick on the uptake because you are always such a good girl for me. I know the reward is a bit down to earth, so I'm sorry if you were hoping for something more exciting than closer cuddling. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay because you know why? You need sleep more than excitement right now. And being excited is going to make it hard for you to sleep. I can spoil you properly later because you are my good, good girl. But for now, just focus on my voice, okay? Focus on the feeling of my arm wrapped around you. And close your eyes and drift off to sleep. You can wrap your arms tightly around me too. That way you will know I cannot get away. It's only fair for you to keep me here. I don't let you leave me either, after all. But that goes without saying, because you are such a good girl. There is no way I could ever let you leave. Don't worry about anything, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. You don't need to worry about everything, okay? Let me worry about it. I will take care of everything. So just be a good girl and focus on going to sleep, alright? Just go to sleep and have some nice, sweet dream. You deserve dreams as sweet as you. I hope you will have sweet dreams about me. Maybe this time you could dream about us going on a date. Just the two of us. Like a picnic under the sky with a cool breeze and a sky full of stars. Uh, I would I would only be looking at you though, of course, because you are just that precious. Maybe the dream could be on a remote island far away from all the troubles of the world. That way, there would be nowhere for me to get away from you either. Well, not that I would ever try that, because you're such a good girl and you are just so adorable and precious. And you know, I love you more than anything that has ever existed. But it's a nice thought, you know, just the two of us and the sound of gentle waves. Your hair is so nice. I hope you don't mind if I play with it a bit. That's a good girl. You are always such a good girl for me. And your hair is so soft in my hands. I could just play with it forever. I just cannot stare at it without, you know, feeling like it's calling out to me to play with it. I know that sounds kinda creepy, but I mean, I really mean that in the best way possible. Trust me, it's so enticing. It's actually making me sleepy. It's making me sleepy, actually, sweetie. Despite, sweetheart, I'm the one who's supposed to be helping you sleep, not the other way around. But I guess you are such a good girl that you couldn't help but help me, huh? That's so sweet of you. That's just one of the many reasons I love you. I love you so much. I think about you all the time, you know. I think about you when I'm doing laundry or when I'm driving. I still think of you. Even when I'm cleaning, even when I'm cleaning, I'm still thinking about you. Because I really love you. Whatever I do, it keeps making me thinking about you. And I'm always thinking about you. Because I just cannot get you out of my head. But that's good That's mean that you are always in there because you are so sweet and pure and precious. And I have no idea what I would ever do without you. You are the most valuable thing in this world, especially since you are my good girl. Maybe, yeah, maybe I should tell you what thoughts specifically I have about you, right? You want to know, right? Well, sometimes it is something innocent. Sometimes I just think about how warm your hand is and how I would love to hold it. Sometimes my thoughts are, well, sometimes they are a bit less innocent, and I think about a bit more than just hand holding. But you can hardly blame me there. You are just too hard to resist. You know, you do things to me, darling. You make me go crazy for you. When I see your hands, I'm desperate to hold it. When I see your cheek, I'm desperate to kiss it. But most importantly, when I see you like this, needing sleep, I'm desperate for you to get it because a good girl like you needs her rest. So have a sweet dream, sweetheart. I actually don't know what I did to deserve a girl as good as you. I don't think I did anything really. You are way too good for me. But I guess life is unfair like that. But it's okay because in this case, its unfairness is in my favor. If life is going to put you down in my lap like a gift, especially for me, then I will gladly take it. And I'm never giving you back because you are sweet, because you are precious, because you are such a good girl. I mean, you never give me trouble. You're always so understanding. You love me even though I handcuff you that one time or stalk you that other time. Well, times, but you are always so understanding of my very special form of love. And that just makes me love you even more than you could ever imagine, sweetheart. It makes me happier, happy than you could ever imagine. And that just makes me want to make you happy too. I want to give you all the affection and care for a good girl like you. Anything that you deserve and needs. I want to make you smile every day, all the time. I know that life isn't like that and that isn't really possible. But that will not stop me from trying, and I want to write your name all over my body. That way, you know that I am yours and that I dedicate myself to your happiness. Because your happiness is the most important thing in the world. Do you know why? It's because you are the number one good girl in the entire world. Maybe I won't write your name at all over my body though. Because I'm not sure if you're into that. We can talk about it later, sweetie. We can go with whatever floats your boat. We can do whatever you want, sweetheart. But after, you get your rest, of course. Don't worry. I will still be here after you wake up. Probably still be playing with your hair even. Because it's just that addicting. Well, I suppose I cannot be playing with your hair all night. I should get some sleep too eventually. But don't worry about me, darling. I had a nap earlier. This is all about you. I will be fine even if your hair keeps me up a bit. Just focus on getting some sleep, okay? Like the good girl I know you are. I really do love you. Sorry, I know that I'm repeating myself a bit here. It it's just that's that is the thought that keeps running around in my head right now. My head feels blank in a way like I'm not having any complex thoughts. I'm just thinking I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you again and again. I really, really love you. And I keep thinking it again and again in a very instinctive lizard brain kind of way. That's why I will keep saying to you that I love you, sweetheart. I love you. I love you. But that's not so bad, right? It's not really a bad thing since I I honestly love feeling like this. I love to love you. I'm gonna let those thoughts keep running around in my head because you are precious enough to deserve them. You're precious enough to deserve my obsession. More, actually. Every single atom of you is precious. An absolute treasure. A treasure I don't intend to share. But that's alright. You know, I will always take care of you. I could never allow anything less for my good girl. Whether you are sick, whether you are tired, or whether you're just feeling down, no matter what happens to you or how you're feeling, I always want to be there to take care of you, to make sure that you are okay, and to make everything better. I especially want to take care of your hair because this is really just too much fun. Hey, thanks again for letting me do this, okay? I'm so glad that you are in my life. I don't know what I would do without you. I cannot even think about it, but that's okay. I don't have to think about it because you are here with me, safe and sound. Nestle in my arms, cuddling with me. It's just me and my good girl. That's you. This is what I was made for. I was made for a moments like this one. To give you all this tender care and physical affection. You are such a sweetheart. Since you have given yourself to me, I have to give myself to you too. You have welcomed my very, very devoted love with open arms. So naturally, I'm going to return the favor. You accept me. You accept that you are mine. That's all I ever wanted. That's all I ever wanted for. That's all I ever wanted from my lovely good girl. When I feel you in my arms like this, when I see you smile, and you want to be with me and me alone, it really made me happy. That completes me. That justifies my existence. And this is my definition of happiness. You are my definition of happiness. And I love you so much. You make me feel like I have a place in this world. You make me feel like my love is okay. And it is okay. You have convinced me of that. And it just makes me love you so much. If you could read my mind, it would just be me saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you over and over and over and over and over because I really, really love you. And that is the truth. I love you. I want to give you a place in the world too. And haven't I? It's right here in my arms where you belong. I would do anything for you, darling. I would do anything for my sweet, sweet girl. I would climb mountains or march through the desert. I would steal or lie or cheat for you. I would fast for months for you. That is just what you do to me. That is just the way you make me feel. You foster this sort of devotion in me, sweetheart, and you make me happy to be extreme for you. You make me so happy, so giddy. I I always feel like I have to contain myself. Like I have to strain myself to my limits to not constantly laugh maniacally out of joy just from being next to you. But even if a creepy giggle or still leaks out, you still love me because you are so sweet, so pure, so irreplaceable. Because you are my good girl. I love you too, sweetie. I wish I could just sit you down and tell you I love you again and again, 1,000 times over. Well, actually 1,000 times isn't all that much. I think 10,000 is the absolute minimum here. But yeah, I would love to just tell you I love you 10,000 times over. But then you might get bored, and we cannot be having that. Because a good girl like you deserve better. I guess I could just record myself saying I love you and then play it on loop, but that's not the point. I just want to show you how much I just want to show you how much I love you, you know? I just want to express my affection for you. That's a natural thing, right? And saying I love you, it's an every time, 10,000 times, it's just how I feel I would be able to express just a small part of my love for you. Well, that might be a bit too much for you, but let me at least say it just one more time. I love you. You're such a good girl. Are you finally starting to fall asleep? That's good, darling. Just let yourself drift off to sleep. I will keep watch, okay? I will make sure nothing bad happens to you. You are safe with me. Shh, shh, there. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Because I'm really enjoying this. You are so comforting to me. Don't tell anyone I have a physical addiction to you, okay? This isn't a problem I want to solve. I enjoy having you as mine like this, and I enjoy being yours. I'm all yours. Yours, yours. I'm all yours, just yours, and no one else. Because you are my good girl. So you are the only one for me. And since you are my good girl, be a good girl and just empty your mind and fall asleep, okay? A good girl like you shouldn't have to worry about anything. A good girl like you needs love and rest. I will provide the love, okay, sweetie? So just get some rest. I will still be here when you wake up, ready to start a whole new day of loving you. So as for now, keep closing your eyes, okay? And always think about me, the person that loves you a lot.